What's going on, everyone? It's Dark Shard of the YouTube Assassin. As many of you know, this cover of Dusk is the very last item that I would pull from the Oikos of the Olympians if I'm doing the actual Olympian gifts. I don't want to pay 60 Helix credits for this. It's a rare item. So I'm going to attempt to get it. I have 260 of the ore. That means I have 13 pulls. Now, my main goal, well, I've got two goals. I really want to get this item just to get it out the way. I also want to get some gear, some epic gear, and hopefully really make use of it to really make the Ezio Roman set pop. I want epic gear. I'll design it so that it looks like the Ezio set, but as we all know, epic gear does some really wild things. So once again, I'm Dark Shard of YouTube Assassin. Let's see what we come up with. Okay, so I'm currently standing in front of the Oikos of the Olympians, and this is what I'm talking about. As you look at Ezio's Roman gear, you can see that it has assassin damage, damage with swords, crit chance, crit damage. It all looks like really, really good. It's amazing. But what I want to do is I want to find some epic gear and kind of alter the epic gear, because as I've said before, legendary gear is awesome, but it's limited. You have 3 slots and only 1 slot where you can actually add your own engraving. Now, with legendary gear, if you get all 5 pieces take up 1 slot, where, as you can see for Ezio's Roman set, minus 100% cooldown duration for hero strike ability on successful parry. So, while that's awesome, it doesn't need to be on all 5 pieces of equipment. It could just be on 1. And then we could add a bunch of stuff on the other 4 pieces of equipment. So that's what we're going to do. That's how epic gear works. And like I've said before, sometimes it's not the strongest or, like the most powerful, the most defensive, but depending on what you put, it makes all the difference. Now let's see. Traveler's Shroud. This would be awesome, but I don't want to spend the ore on it. So let's try the Olympian gifts. Let's see what we come up with. Handcrafted spear. Nah, that's not good. We're looking for anything that really has assassin damage, crit damage, things like that we'll enjoy. Wow, I'm getting a lot of hunter stuff so far. Come on. Assassin damage, all damage, crit damage. See, this is something I would keep, because this is a weapon that really brings some stuff home. You may actually put, for the engraving, something different, and something that I've got on the other swords, like the 30% sword damage or whatever. So that's something to keep in mind. You may see that in a future build, which I'm going to be looking at. Okay, so there we go. Cover of Dusk. Already got it. So now I have everything there is to get from the Ubisoft store. So now anytime that I would get any of the ore, I would obviously only use it for, the purposes of getting any epic gear. Because I've got everything else. Cavalier Blade, no. Wow, why am I getting so much hunter stuff? So far that mace is oh, wait a minute. Traveler's Garments, 24% assassin damage, 10% all damage, 50% crit damage. See, now this would be something good to place the minus 100% whatever on right here, and that would be 1 piece of armor. So far I got 2 decent pieces that I may use. Assassin's Greaves, 24%. 20% crit chance while full health, 10% all damage. Look at that. I would totally use that. That looks pretty good. Broad axe, nah, that's warrior. It's for another time. Another time. Fur gloves. See, this is if we want to do a hybrid. I'm going to ignore that. I wouldn't use that. Assassin damage, poison damage, damage with stabs. This I would use depending. I'm not going to use it for this build. I would use that for a different kind of build though. So now you get all this juicy epic gear. Hunter's hood. Hunter damage, no. I mean, that looks great with the damage and the crit damage. That was sexy. If I could find something like that for an assassin build. Okay, that's all I have. I blew my whole wad. So let me see. We have, as far as I knew, now let's see. This has assassin damage, crit damage, damage with hero strike ability. This, where was it? See, this ritual mace, I could probably put that hero strike damage on. What we've got here, 25% assassin, 50% crit, 20% damage with hero strike ability. With this mace, I mean, that looks more powerful. And I could add the hero strike ability onto that. So we'll put this there. And then I know it was a top that I had. Here it is. 24% assassin damage, 10% all damage, 50% crit damage. So it's got 50% crit damage, 25% assassin damage, and I could probably add to that. So here, we'll keep that. Now, keep in mind that we could actually alter this if we had to. If you want to make it look just like, you know, like the actual gear, all you have to do is this. There we go. And now we look like Ezio's Roman set again. I don't think there's anything that, like, I don't... You know what, I'll do this. I'll get rid of some of this stuff. It'll all come back to me. Get rid of this hunter gear. I have way too much stuff. I have a bunch of stuff even, like, on my, on the ship. And that's just... It's crazy. It's a pain. Oh, I really didn't want to break that down. I shouldn't have broken that down. I'll get it back. You know, at some point, like I'll do this again and I'll get it. All damage, 40% movement speed, 20% crit damage with full health. See, I would put that on too. I don't even know where I got that from. And yeah, there's some stuff here that, like, I got that was probably better, but... Get rid of some of this hunter and warrior stuff. The crazy thing about this is that, like, I'm so confident, like, I'll get it all back. It's not even funny. Okay. And now we're light. We'll go over to the blacksmith.
What can I get for you?
And we'll engrave. So, not Pride of the Lion. Well, hold on. Let's just go here. We'll select it. We'll see if we could, like, add it to it. So let's see. 30% damage with full health. Rush Assassinate. We were looking to add that hero strike thing. Here we go, 20% chance with hero strike ability. So there it is. See, now we have 3 slots that are awesome. 10% all damage, anything you do damages. 50% crit damage, come on, that's a no-brainer. 25% crit chance with hero strike, that's what we had on that other thing, so there it is. Now, going over to the chess piece that we had. There it is. Now it's got 24% assassin damage, 10% all damage, 50% crit damage. I mean, that's freaking amazing. Oh, it doesn't look like I could add that thing to it. 100% cooldown duration for hero strike ability on successful parry. I seriously can't add that? It's possible it could be added to something else, to one of the other pieces, which is weird. Okay, so looking at everything else I got, I can actually put more assassin damage. I could put more health, more armor, which would be helpful. In this case, maybe we add some more assassin damage. There we go. Let's check the footwear that I just put on. Now let's take a look at the other footwear that we had here. Ezio's Roman boots. 25% assassin damage, 20% crit chance while full health. 20% crit chance while full health, 20% assassin damage, 10% all damage. So this thing is going to do a lot of damage. See, bows, madness, 100% third perfect. Where is it? Okay, it still looks like we don't have on this piece. There's going to be one piece that will find it. Let's see. We don't need damage on animals. Alright, with this I'll just add some more assassin damage. Anything to do with an assassin, anything that we do, like as far as assassin damage, extra damage to that. So that's all we've got now. I'll get some more pieces. You let me know in the comments below though, what pieces do you think would work with this? Are there any pieces that like you found that like you would like to alter and use besides this? I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to hear that in the comments below. Plus, what alterations did you make to the build that I did the other day with the Ezio Roman set? Is there any changes that you would make? Is there anything that you would do? Let me know that in the comments below. Other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until the next one, be good. I'll see you then.